What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. What the hell is going on with No Jumper? Every other day they going viral for nonsense. If it ain't a host blown off their hand, if it ain't a host going to jail, if it ain't somebody getting robbed and stripped naked on the premises, it's always one thing or another. But this one, it takes the cake. Because Adam22 was about to get his ass whooped by gang members. He was scared, he was shaking, he was seen on camera running away, and I got the video. So I'm going to play it for you guys. We going to break it down, because the reason why he almost got the ass whooping is shocking. Take a look at this. Let's go. Boom! Here's the video. Adam22 is getting pressed by gang member King Bill. After the live stream they did with each other, he caught Adam22 slipping. Now Adam22 did respond. He said the reason why he rolled up on me because I promised him I was going to pay him for his appearance. After the show, he hit me up. He was like, nigga, where my $200? Adam22 said he told him, I'll get with you in an hour. And the gang member wouldn't take no for an answer. So that's when he started pressing Adam. He started cursing Adam out. And take a look at this video some more. It gets crazy. So yeah, he's talking to Adam. You know how gang members is. They don't get their way. They want to yell, stomp, shout. And Adam22 didn't really back down. We can say what we want about Adam22. We can call him massa. We can say he's an instigator. We can say he from the suburbs. But truth be told, he be handling them gang members. They respect Adam22. I done seen Adam22 talk crazy to all type of gang members, and they never do anything to him. They beef with him. They'll curse him out. But ain't nobody put hands, feet, knuckles, elbows on Adam. If I talk crazy to a gang member, I get slapped in my mouth. You will see me on camera running. They strip the shirt off of me. They embarrass me. But when Adam22 do it, nobody really steps to him. You see what I'm saying? And you know it's bad. You know you're a loose cannon when Adam22 gives you a platform. Nobody really knows who you are, King Peel. Adam22 is promoting you. And the moment y'all get off a live stream, you press them over $200. Is it really that serious? Now I get you're a gang member. I get you have no future. But bro, you just messed up your whole bag. And that's why the crew was holding them back. They knew he messed up the bag. You know how you with your homie and your homie is acting an ass and you know he's fucking up, so you gotta hold the nigga back. You thinking to yourself, dang bro, you tripping. This was our foot in the door. That's how his homies felt. Now Adam22 did respond to it. Adam22 gave his explanation. But I'm going to tell you guys the real reason I think King Peel pressed Adam22. Because on that live stream I'm talking about that they did, he had another gang member of an opposite crew. His name is Ant Hefe. And Adam22 was an instigator between the two gang members. King Peel recorded a song. He was dissing some Crips. And Adam22 was like, King Peel, you made a diss song dissing the Crips, but you took out some of the disses. Why you do that? And that's when Ant Hefe went off. And take a listen to this exchange between Ant Hefe and King Peel. King Peel is a blood, Ant Hefe is a Crip. Take a listen to them, because they was ready to crash out. Let's go.
I got a question. As long as King Peel, I feel like he's like primarily interested in talking if we're going to be talking about him. So let's talk about this. You took the disses out of the Slide remix.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring this up.
Hey, Ant Hefe, I don't even want to tell you one of the disses that I was in the original Slide first.
We ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
Man, you knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
but you took him out.
Yeah.
Now that's an instigating. Adam22, you doing a podcast with two gang members. You know how niggas is over they hood. You know how niggas feel about they gang. I'm convinced that niggas love they gang more than they women and children. Because you hear a nigga talk about his gang, he gets emotional, he gets excited, you hear the passion in his voice. Ask the gang member how they kid doing, you get one word response, he doing good. Ask him what gang he from, he start throwing up fingers and all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So by Adam22 instigating this, he know what he was doing. I think Adam22 love to see people crash out. He got mind control over these gang members. But let's be real though. These are grown ass men. Every time a gang member goes on no jumper, we always blame Adam22. I get sick and tired of us treating gang members like special needs children. We act like they ain't got a mind of their own. Oh, Adam22 is taking advantage of them. Adam22 is mistreating them. He's capitalizing off the culture. These are grown ass men. They got choices. They choose to be on no jumper. And to be honest with you, I think they kind of ruined No Jumper. I used to enjoy No Jumper. I used to enjoy Adam22 interviewing up and coming rappers, but now I done turned that shit to Gang Central. Every episode on 60, cuz. Off the bat, cuz. On blood. Yeah, on my hood, on dead homies. I'm getting tired of hearing that crazy shit. So I think Adam platform kind of went downhill, but it seemed like Adam22 was loving it. It seemed like Adam22 is playing into the alter ego. I'm the white boy, but I'm down with the gangsters in LA. And he rolling up a slippery hill. I'm just being real with you. But let's continue.
Yeah. It wasn't just that one.
I know. And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community, you feel me? But yeah, shit, I took it out to reach a wider audience, you feel me? Just so motherfuckers to play it and feel like they don't need to skip it, you feel me?
So did this all stem from the conversation that I saw you, like Hit It J3 basically was saying that he didn't think it was a great idea for Bompton G Uno to be on a song that had disses in it that might affect his street situations. True.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true, you feel me? I believe that was true, you feel me? Yeah, some shit was politicking about it, you feel me? It made sense. You know what I'm saying?
But you probably, when you recorded that, you probably weren't expecting it to be like what it became, huh? You didn't know that was going to be like your
Man,
rival.
I was just giving that shit to my audience, you feel me?
This out though, we ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro. Like, and that's just the set, you feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing A-Trey on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no. Period.
Who said
You know
somebody
what I'm
disrespected you?
But still, the topic coming up.
Yeah, that's
topic
what
coming up about the word, bro. I'm
I'm
talking to this man, bro.
Oh,
I'm talking to him because the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community,
right.
and you said where it's aimed at.
But it ain't this show said though.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying though.
Okay, so we saying the same. So yeah, so we saying the same.
Okay, for sure.
We don't gotta talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
For sure.
Clarify.
On, though.
You see that? That was awkward as hell. And you see the look in Hefe's eyes. Now, a lot of people say he overreacted. A lot of people say he took it too far. He should have just let it ride. But he had no choice. Because you got to think about the life of a gang member. Anytime you in the room with another gang member, and it even seems like he dissing your set, you got to stand on business. You got to confront that man. And it seemed like Aunt Hefe kind of checked King Bill. It seemed like he kind of punked him out. In LA, they say he was marked out. But in the South, it say he got punked out. Because he kind of ducked his tail. He kind of ducked his taco. He kind of bowed down. Hey, man, I wasn't disrespecting your set. And you can tell that King Peel was kind of nervous. You can tell that King Peel didn't really want to talk about it. His voice was crackling. He was looking down. And Hefe had the look of a demon in his eye. Because you talked about his prize position, which is his set. And he had to let it be known, ain't nobody dissing 83rd. What the hell is wrong with y'all? So he stood on business. And they was watching the chat. King Peel phone kept lighting up. He kept looking down in his phone. He got quiet the rest of the podcast. And you can tell that the homies was hitting them up. You can tell that the homies like, wait a minute, you gonna let that slide? That nigga sound like he wanted to be tough. But King Peel didn't really step up to him. That's all I'm saying. Now, Adam22 did a whole live stream about this. He spoke on it. And he gonna explain what happened between him and King Peel when King Peel tried to fight him at the end of the live stream. Take a listen to this. Let's go.
We finish up stuff here. We go out there. As I walk out there, I see that Aunt Hefe is already kind of dipping and that Munchie's like damn near out the door. And the Pomona boys and King Pill are the only ones left, right? No big deal. I'm like, okay, cool. They got out smoothly. That's good. I go. I'm hungry as hell. Start heating up my meal in the microwave. As I'm heating up the meal in the microwave, King Pill comes over to me and he says, yo, what's up with the money for that episode? Because I had actually told King Pill, I was like, listen, like, I want to try you out consistently on the Tuesday show. He said, all right, but bro, I'm broke, so I need money. Like, you know, are you going to be able to pay me? I said, okay, cool. We'll be able to give you a little bit of money for appearing on here or whatever. Is the music seriously that loud? What the is wrong with these girls? Just so you guys know, it's a plug talk day. We got to make sure that door stays closed. This is insane. But anyway. So
Calvin Harris DJing in the next room.
Yeah, shout out to Calvin Harris. God damn, I really just wanted to get through the story of these pieces of shit. Oh, they closed the whatever. Anyway, so King Pill starts coming over to me, talking to me about this $200 or whatever it was. He's saying, "Yo, like, can you send me that money right now?" I said, "Yeah, you know the group chat that I put you in with Josh? Just text that, and Josh will send it to you by the end of the night." He goes, by the end of the night, he's like, I'm trying to get paid right now. I need that money to get home. And I'm like, you realize that like a lot of people who work here, you know, you get paid like every 2 weeks, every month, whatever, at the end of the week, etc. I'm like, it's not like, why are you acting like it's just like the most obvious thing in the world that you're supposed to be getting paid instantly as soon as you finish the podcast? Like, you got to chill. Like, the idea is that you're supposed to be on here consistently, you know, and it's like, why are you putting pressure on me to pay you instantly as soon as, you know, it just like struck me as a very weird thing.
Y'all hear that? Adam22 said that King Pill pressed him about a $200 payment. All you gang members, all you youngsters, I want street cred, I want to be known. Take a look at King Pill. Known all over the internet. They say he's highly respected, and you begging Adam22 for $200 because you can't afford to get home. What type of lifestyle is that? Is that the life you want to live? Is that the guy you want to look up to? Or do you want to be a productive member of society? Punch a 9 to 5, get married, raise your kids, and live a low-level life. You get what I'm saying? But let's continue.
His energy is weird. He's walking towards me. He's like really like kind of getting close to me and stuff. Pull up the No Jumper Instagram. We're gonna start reviewing the footage of what actually happened in the office right here because, yeah, it's very.
Me and Donnie were both there too, so.
Yeah, so I do have some people who can attest to the way that this whole situation went down. All right, let's pull up this video. Here we go. King Pill tries to fight Adam22 after their podcast. Now, there's no audio here. But we're going to be able to see the body
I mean, you can see it from that first pick. Look at the body language in the first pick.
Yeah, okay. So let's press play. Yeah, obviously. So you see me to the left, and that's King Pill wearing the army fatigues. We love a man in uniform. Yeah. And so he's kind of pressing me right now. He's saying, like, you know what? Can you send it right now? I said, Josh can send it. He goes, can you make him send it right now? I'm like, if you want, you could call him. He goes, why can't you call him? He's like, it's your business. You could call him. He's like, just pressing me about like the dumbest possible right now. And those are all his boys.
You see how Shorty had tried to reach out and like grab his hand and tell him to chill too, really subtly?
Yeah. And so, okay, I'm like grabbing my food out of the microwave right now, slightly off camera. And you'll see that I start to walk kind of across the office. You're going to see this in just 1 second. He's still talking to me in a rather aggressive way at this point. It's like slowly ratcheting up. And this is me walking away and being like, bro, you need to chill. Like, Josh will get it to you, whatever. Okay, go to the next one. And like you can see he's kind of like in my face now, right? Look at the way he's walking towards me. Look at the body language. Look how he's like, and then look he just bumped into me, and then I kind of like push him away.
And now let me stop it right there. Because if you just watch the video and listen to Adam22 explanation, you would assume that King Pill was pressing him over money. I think it's deeper than that. The reason why I think King Pill pressed Adam22 is because he felt like a sucker. He knew how that live stream made him look. He knew Adam22 was instigating. He feel like it was a setup. He feel like Adam22 blindsided him with the question. So he couldn't just leave no jumper. He had something to get off his chest. And I think he was looking for any excuse to whoop Adam22's ass. That's what I think he was trying to do. He was waiting for Adam22 to make the wrong move, to say the wrong thing, and he was gonna go upside Adam22's head because he felt like a sucker. He felt like Ed Hefe marked him out. He felt like he was punked out. I've been there before. You get in an altercation with somebody, they talk crazy to you, the altercation is over with, and then you thinking to yourself like, dang, ooh, I wish I can go back to that moment. Now I'm feeling like a sucker. Now I'm mad. Nigga punk you out, you go home and argue with your girl. Y'all arguing about some stupid shit. I done been there before. And that's what I think King P was trying to do to Adam. Got punked out by a dude. He wanted to take it out on Adam22. And he was going to use money as the reason why. But let's continue watching this video.
And then his boys jump in here. They're pulling him away. They're separating him. So what's he do? He pulls out his phone. Typical internet thug. Pulls out his phone. Starts filming. I'm sure he's going to drop this footage at some point. He starts calling me the F slur. Starts acting like I'm a... The reason why I'm in the cubicle now is because I was looking for a lighter and I was actually grabbing one off of Mikey's desk.
So there you have it. And I just want to say this, man. Are we going to ever talk about the curse of no jumper? It seemed like every dude that's associated with that platform, bad things happen to them. It seemed like they always fall off. You had Brick Baby, jail. Loose Cannon, jail. Sharp, and a little one, you know, doing his little live stream. You get what I'm saying? Almighty Suspect, jail. It seemed like 607 almost got marked out at no jumper. 4 Extra blew his hand off. Lush is damn near a crack addict. Flacco's doing good. I salute him, but it seemed like everybody else had trials and tribulations. That's all I'm saying. And I think Adam22 better tread lightly. He turned anything to content. He be playing with people's reputation. He be playing with people's lives. And I think somebody is going to eventually get hurt at no jumper. I believe it's going to be an altercation that happened that ain't nobody going to be able to recover from. So Adam22, you got to be careful you let in that building. Just because they're a gang member don't mean they need the podcast. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know how you feel about Adam22 getting pressed by King Peel. Leave a comment, share this video. I love you guys. Peace.